Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. We're back today, obviously, with some League One action. We're going to be taking on Shrewsbury, and if you didn't see the last episode, I absolutely just... I didn't lose it. I got really mad, pretty pissed off because we lost 1-0. But not only did we lose 1-0, we lost 1-0 to one of the shittiest attacks I think I've ever seen in the last minute of the game, and I just... Sometimes with this game... I just can't be bothered, so I wasn't happy, obviously, with the loss last time. And it puts us back out of the playoffs. We seem to be yo-yoing quite a lot here. We're in 8th now. 11 wins and 7 losses. We can't seem to get a good run, which I guess is kind of realistic because it's League One. But at the other end of the spectrum, I'm sick of losing in such stupid ways. Like if it was a decent result or a decent goals being scored, they're just lucky little goals. And I don't know if this is annoying or not, but we haven't drawn yet. We just either win or lose. There's literally no in between. I feel like we should have drawn against Southend. Granted, it would have been a 0-0. Bournemouth, oh sorry, Burton have a point. Are you kidding me? Who did they get that against? This is groundbreaking. They drew against Shrewsbury. That is groundbreaking. Anyway, it's not the Burton career mode, it's the Bradford career mode. As you can see here, Hopper snatched a win against Bradford after this dramatic late goal, put Southend 1-0 up. It's kind of annoying. Team of the week, we won't have any guys in there. Surprised Hopper isn't in there. Oh, we've got Kelvin Miller in there, which actually makes sense because he played incredibly. So incredibly, in fact, that I'm going to give him another run out. I'm going to give him another try. This is a squad we're going to stick with. We're going to have an unchanged side, I think. Although I might start Ismail. No, I'm going to leave Ismail on the bench because I think he's still kind of recovering from injury, so I don't want to like aggravate it. Obviously I put him on. English is good from me today. I put him on as a substitute in the last match. I don't know if he's still recovering or not. If he's fully back now. I'm tempted to put him on as ahead of Hlošek. I think I'm going to leave it for now. Anyone else I need to be within anything? I'll put McCartan on for Beaton. We'll see how that works. But besides that change, it's going to be an unchanged lineup. We've got Rossi in goal. Obviously, I'm trying to give him and Grill different shifts in goal to see who can do the best. Granted, they've both been performing very well, and Rossi got unlucky last game not to keep a clean sheet. But anyway, we've got Kakache and Mellor as the fullbacks, Worrell and Hennessy as the centre-backs, Akpan and McCartan as the midfielders, Carbonero and Hlošek as the attacking midfielders, and Greenwood and Vaughan are going to be up front. And what's going to happen here, guys, is we're going to win, and I do not care. I guess we're having all the goal news on. No, it's fine. I'll keep it on, actually, to be honest. But we are going to win, and I don't care how we do. I'm breaking the form. Because if these guys can draw a Burton, surely we can win. I just need to play good. I mean, I play well defensively. I'm not doing the skill game, by the way. I play well defensively. It's just sometimes the attacks let me down because they're playing so well defensively as well. And then I defend and it just deflects off me and I can't do shit about it. It's so annoying sometimes. But you can't help what the game gives you, I suppose.
As the top scorer in the league, no surprise to see our cameras affixed to him during the warm-up. Can he add to his tally today? We'll find out soon.
Here we are. I can't remember if we're at home or away. I think we're away.
And a warm
This definitely looks like we're at home.
My name is Derek Ray. With me
anyway,
in the commentary position is the Arsenal
here we
legend,
go.
Lee Dixon. And what we have
Worrell
coming
leading
up
the
for
team
you
out,
is live action from League One.
as he
It's
always
Bradford
does.
City, and they face Shrewsbury Town.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. I'm really looking forward to this. Both teams
Vaughan still getting the start despite not doing as well last game as he did the game before, but still believe in him. Greenwood and Tony now joint top goal scorers. I'm guessing Peterborough either won their game or Tony scored in their game already and it's ahead of ours. But Tony and Greenwood have been scoring a lot of goals this season. Theo Johnson, not sure what to make of this. Hopefully 3 points from this game for us, but I can't guarantee it, to be honest. I sometimes play FIFA 18 as well, so it's kind of a bit of a switch up because one of my friends who I play with sometimes only has FIFA 18 and doesn't have FIFA 20. So that kind of fucks me a little bit, but that's not an excuse. That's just sometimes I get out of practice. Basically, here's our side. Probably one of our strongest sides, if not our strongest side. Let's just try and get another win here. Try and propel ourselves back into the playoffs. There is the squad for Shrewsbury. I'm pretty sure it was Steve Morrison who sunk us in the cup last season. And they're playing 5 at the back. I don't like 5 at the back, or going against it anyway. I have 5 at the back on my Man United career mode, but I hate going against it. Anyway, we're going to kick off, not waste any time. Just try and think now, what would Donkey do? McCartan. Carbonero already picked out. Can't really run down that wing because there's no... I'm going to get closed down, basically. Vaughan. Carbonero tackled. Can he win the ball back? Nope. Not yet, anyway. He's not paced by Love here. Worrell coming across, tidily, good tackle. Kakache. Akpan. Oh, Vaughan's offside. Oh, he's got another chance here, though. Back into Greenwood. Are you kidding? What a save. Early chance of Bradford City. Hennessy. Hlošek. I don't know what's up with Hlošek right now. He doesn't seem to be playing too great. Akpan wins the ball back, though. Miller. McCartan. Hlošek. Vaughan. Oh, one more to Greenwood, and it's going to bounce off for a goal. Bloody kick.
Most pundits, commentators, myself included, thought they'd be competing for the title.
Strongest start.
But they're pretty off the pace. They really are. They need to
no one aren't doing that bad. I'm pretty sure they were. Did it say they were second? I don't even know where they are, to be honest. I looked at the league table not long ago. They're near the top. I know that much. I know Peterborough are top, and I'll probably remain for the rest of the season. But Worrell now headering it down. Not anywhere in particular though. It's going to bounce to. No, it's not going to bounce quite to Hlošek. Unfortunately. Morrison passing it back to Walker. Interesting decision. Could have made something out of that. Carton tackles. Good footing by Shea McCartan. Walker not marked for some fucking reason. It won't let me switch to Akpan. That's always fun. I wanted to switch to Akpan for so long there, and the game just doesn't allow it. I don't understand that. Rossi with a save though. Pretty decent. Wasn't the most difficult save, but it was enough. And Kakache made sure it wasn't going to go in. Took it off the corner. What I'm annoyed about there is I'm pressing LB to try and get to Akpan, and it just doesn't want to go to him. He could have come in there and just sorted everything out, but the game didn't allow it for some reason. Anyway, Laurent now going to the corner for Shrewsbury. Hlošek plays it away. Not very well though, being honest with you. Oh, still Shrewsbury. Not sure, we could have got it back there, but we didn't. It's just wide. Always going wide from the captain.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
Rossi went for a dive, but he had it covered, I think. Almost 1-0 to the away team here. Rossi launching it towards James Vaughan here. He can control it. We've seen him control it like this before, and he has done. Carbonero going to get immediately pressed there. McCartan out to Akpan. Into Vaughan. Not where I wanted it, but there we go. McCartan played through. Back into Greenwood. What a play for Bradford City. Oh, I love this team when they play good. It's just when they play bad, they play really bad. Mason Greenwood continues his scoring form. 16 now in League One for him.
Well, as we see, it's a
what a play here. Greenwood plays through McCartan, a little ball back in, perfectly weighed. Greenwood smashes it past.
Finishes it off, a brilliant goal.
Look at that, no chance from Murphy. Mason
just
Greenwood
look at the reactions on the
scores
touchline.
again.
They just need to keep their
The home
composure
team
now.
go
This
1-0
is far
up.
from over.
60 goals already. Vaughan had 20 at the end of a whole season last season. Greenwood's had 16 already. We're not even halfway through. Granted, Greenwood is a younger, hungrier player, but still, it's weird to compare.
Walker in possession. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it.
I love when it just switches to the guy I don't want to be. But we've got it away anyway, so I can't complain too much. McCartan now. I'm going to get closed down if it keeps going this avenue. Vaughan, Loshek, Greenwood. Aim through at Vaughan again, but it's shut down because they've got everyone in Shrewsbury defending their goal. Good tackle by Hennessy. Akpan should get there, and he does, despite sliding attempt there from the Shrewsbury man. Greenwood. Vaughan. Oh, it could have been two, but another good save from Murphy. He's had a decent game. When he's needed to save him, he's saved him, except for that one goal that we've scored. An early save at about 7th or 8th minutes from Greenwood, and then that save there. Put in some decent saves. But we are pressing well, and this is what I want to see. Vaughan wins a header, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Or maybe he lost a header, which is probably why it went the other way, I don't know. He was in the battle for the header anyway, and didn't come out on top. McCartan dispossesses. Carbonero into Vaughan. Sees to turn defender, but he can't. He's going to have to give it back to Akpan.
It looks promising.
Greenwood. It's two. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to happen. Mason Greenwood puts in again. Just the patient build-up. I just need to be patient is what I'm learning with this game. I can't rush things because it won't work out. I think the final pass was from Holoshek, who's getting some credit for the assist, but it was good build-up play from everyone involved. And Greenwood buries it again.
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together.
Mason Greenwood scores again. And if nothing else happens, that's going to be the title of the video.
It's going their way. 2-0.
2-0 Shrewsbury. Or 2-0 against Shrewsbury, I should say. If it's 2-0 Shrewsbury, I would not be as happy. I said I was going to win. Came on with a winning mentality. Vaughan. McCartan. He's not going to get shut down. But he's going to play it back to Vaughan. I want Greenwood to... Greenwood, do you want to fucking move? I want to try and get you a hat-trick. It's going to go out of play. Matsubara tries to control it. I just left the ball for them to get there. That was my fault, fully. I should have just kept trying to move forward with it. Are they making a substitution? The fourth official looks ready to make a substitution. Although I suppose it's half-time in a few minutes. He'll probably be just giving up the other time. Greenwood. Back through to Vaughan. No way. No way. This is turning into a bloody demolition. I could not have asked for anything better. Greenwood, after scoring 2 goals, turns provider. And James Vaughan.
We can take another look here.
Back heel to Greenwood. Vaughan makes a run through. He's not closed down, and it's an easy finish into the bottom left. Oh, this is good. The odds are I'll probably still end up conceding a goal. That'll annoy me, but oh, it's going well. Some revenge on Shrewsbury after them knocking us out of whatever cup it was last season. The Leeson.com trophy in the area final, I'm pretty sure it was.
And only one team in it.
Bradford City now 3 to the good. This is a performance. Performance I could have asked for.
In full control of the ball here.
Although, to be fair.
Giving it a try.
Oh, it was close. Good save from Rossi.
Yeah, concentration for goalkeepers. He was
For a second there, I thought Shrewsbury was going to claw one back immediately. Worrell tried to come across. There's Rossi with the save, and he is getting better. It's just giving him the game time because I've got 2 goalkeepers who do good on their day, but it's just giving them game time.
Corner kick played over.
Headed away.
From the set piece they were
Will it
looking
go all the way to Vaughan though? It was going to be, got
Williams.
tackled.
for. Grant. Walker in possession.
Worrell,
Clean as a whistle, that chance.
tackle again. I love Worrell, honestly. I hate whoever just gave the position away though. There.
Visualization and execution. It's a cross
It's back
to
post,
the
it's Agpan
cross.
headers away. And it's going to be cleared away, I'm pretty sure here.
Greenwood.
It might be a counter. Oh no, it's heavy
A bit
touch.
sloppy in possession.
That I didn't make. I should point out. The game did that. Never know why.
Can he take advantage?
Oh, it's another good save from Rossi. Sometimes my centre backs, I'm not sure what their positioning is about. Worrell was in no man's land. I tried to bring Hennessy across. I don't know how much difference it made, but Rossi making the save again. And Shrewsbury tried to push for one before half time, just for some morale, I suppose. It's been a strong half from the Bantams. Shrewsbury have been pushing us though. It's not been a straight one-sided match. Just we scored our chances when we've had them. Rossi should punch that, and he has.
Tremendous intuition
Greenwood.
to win it back.
Vaughan, that's it 4 minutes. I might as well just hold it up a little bit. No rush. Miller.
In possession, Miller.
That's not where I want to pass it, but it works.
Useful looking
Vaughan.
position, you've got
Oh, unlucky. One more ball at foot of Greenwood there would have worked. Wonders. Hlošek blocks it originally, but couldn't keep it, and now it's half time. We could have maybe one more attack there, but I'm not too fussed. A 3-0 lead. Commanding lead for Bradford City here. Greenwood with 2. Also with the assist.
Really authoritative performance here, Lee.
Yeah, I bet the keeper is sick of the sight of him. He's been
The only
peppering
shot that he's
goal
missed
from
is that
all
one
sorts of
in the
angles,
first
as
10
you can
minutes
see.
where the keeper pulled
Good
off a hell of a
goals to boot
save.
as well.
Mason Greenwood with 2. Vaughan adding to the score line, making it 3. And it's a very good first half. Let's take a look around the grounds. Well, how Burton doing? Oh, they're back to their usual form. A lot of my players are tired, and I don't know what our next game is. I don't really want to... I don't know. I don't really want to mess with a team when they're doing so well, but... We have got some options on the bench if we need them. We got Ismail, Roberts, Beaton as well. Quite a decent bench, actually. It's just... I don't know if I want to bring anyone on yet. We're going to leave it for now, I think. Match facts, anyway. Let's take a look at that. We have more shots on target. Possession is slightly in their favour, but I believe we deserve to be winning. Maybe not 3-0, but we definitely deserve to have the lead in this match.
The second half commences.
In the second half, will there be more goals, or will there just be consolidation for Bradford here? I would personally like more goals, but I can't always get what I want.
Grant.
Cameron maybe could have done a better job intercepting that there.
Patient build-up at the moment.
Bringing my centre back too far out. They're just passing it around right now. No urgency, although there might be a bit of urgency now since he catches that position. It's it was an okay cross, but Laurent didn't get anything on it. Bringing it back in again, punch away by Rossi, and Miller gets it further clear to Hlošek.
It's with James Vaughan.
Now Vaughan. McCartan spots Hlošek. He needs an option here, he doesn't have one, so he's tried and it's failed, obviously, because there's 4. Pretty sure there's 4 Shrewsbury players around him there. Miller comes in and intercepts. He has been on form recently. And Greenwood, a bit out of the loop here. I want to take a shot on with him, but I can't. Or can I? Or can I? Yes, I can. Mason Greenwood, another hat-trick. I think that's 3 hat-tricks this season for your boy Greenwood. And 4-0 now to Bradford City. I really hope this is world-class difficulty and it's not going down to professional somehow. Or it'll really undermine how I've played. 1-2 of that pan. Greenwood got a little burst of speed into the box and buried it bottom left. We've got a hat-trick hero once again, and it's Mason Greenwood once again. He is too good for this league. We got him in a bargain. 1.7 million for this guy. That is a bargain and a half. Especially when you consider what he's going to be worth in the future.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly
Insanity. 4-0 Bradford City. It's definitely going to be... I'm sorry, Vaughan. I know you scored today, but it's definitely going to be Mason Greenwood scores again. That's going to be a title, unless something big happens, like I said. Shrewsbury just played off the park there. I think we got a tackling, though, or we got a touch in, because it looks like it's going to be a throw-in for Shrewsbury. And Morrison's coming off without really contributing much of anything. Last time we played against Shrewsbury, he contributed, I think, a winning goal in Leeson.com Trophy Area Final.
Walker.
Just playing it around right now. I think damage control might be on the mind of Shrewsbury, although they are looking to try and get a consolation here. But Worrell clears up the mess. Miller, oh, pass it earlier, man. That was my fault for not passing it earlier, but I did try, to be fair. I thought he'd passed it off by the time we went in for a tackle. Akpan, speaking of tackles. Vaughan making a run through. Interesting here. Not the fastest of players, and he's fallen over. McCartan, not where I passed it. I was trying to get it off to Loschek, but the game didn't let me. Kakache coming in, no nonsense. No nonsense Bradford City, I would say, today. Loschek now, Greenwood. Vaughan gets in the fucking way. I fucking hate, why did they do that? Why did they just run in the way? Can they not make some other space somewhere else? Granted, I was running in that direction, but I was already going that way. That's slightly annoying. Anyway, next time we goes out of play, I'll start making some substitutions, start freshening things up, try to keep the best players fit and stuff like that.
Can they trouble the opposition this time?
I would like to keep a clean sheet, but I don't think I have anything to worry about as to where the 3 points are going. Akpan, Vaughan. Worrell's pushing forward. I don't know why, but sure. Yeah, okay. They were there. They were waiting for me to pass it to Greenwood. They've got him marked like a fucking... I don't know. Someone who gets marked a lot. Marked like a paper. Anyway, McCartan. Oh, they just take it around him there, and you got to tackle him before I could.
Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here.
20 minutes to go in this match. Shrewsbury just had a bad day at the office, it looks like. Oh, come on, Kakache. Tackled it better. Hennessy doesn't get the header fully away, but the Shrewsbury man falls over, which is very useful. Loschek brings it away. McCartan. Carbonero hasn't really been used much in this game, but he's looking to be used here. Oh, can you just pass it to Carbonero instead of Vaughan?
And the referee spotted the foul, but
oh, it's going to be a foul, which is where we're going to make our substitutions. I was trying to tackle him out for a throw-in, to be honest. I just wanted to stop play because Vaughan is exhausted. Greenwood is exhausted. And I think we'll make our final substitute as Ismail for Loschek. Everyone else can play the full 90. Should be okay. And then we'll swap. If we need to swap the goalkeeper around for the next game, I can do that as well. Triple sub from Bradford. Just try to keep people fresh and fit. Not sure who headed that. Oh, it was my guy. Oh, it came off Laurent's head, but I must have brushed Miller's. Anyway, corner to Shrewsbury again. They can still get a consolation. In the box. And out the box. Wasn't the best of headers.
The effort, though, nothing to write home about, really.
No, I think you give the credit to the defender there. Just put him off balance.
Number 24. I think that was. I don't know if that was Laurent. I tried to read the name as it went past, but I couldn't. Anyway, oh, it was Ebanks Landell. Couldn't get the header on target. Murray Patrick tried to win the ball there. It doesn't quite. They're tripping over each other here at this point. It sounds like, or it looks like Vaughan and Greenwood. Greenwood try, so McCartan try to get possession. I'm trying to get possession with anyone. And I am successfully getting it. It's just they're getting it straight back. Patrick try to pass it off to Carbonero. It's not worked out. We're just gonna give it back to Kakache here a little bit, and maybe put it back into nobody because that's not where I passed it.
Beautiful pass.
I say that was the exact plan. Passing it to nobody because that's where I didn't put it. Worrell right there, had him ready and prepared for that one. Carbonero
Patrick.
Ismail. It feels good to have him back. He probably feels good to be back. Oh, it was the last pass couldn't be made, but Patrick's going to have a chance to make it 5, and it's a save from Murphy. We have been ruthless today, and I love it. I need to see his Bradford City more often. I just need to come on positive, like in a positive mindset, but I need to just play calmly and not play stupidly. I mean, I've had a couple of stupid decisions this game, but nothing major. Hennessy just tried to keep it in the half of Shrewsbury, and it's going to stay in because they're passing it back for some reason when they could be trying to get consolation. I actually might keep Miller full-time right back, despite the fact that he's older than Henley and less, or lower rated, I should say. Wasn't the best of clearances from Hennessy, but Captain kind of lashed it there for Shrewsbury. Wasn't the best. Pikachu had a touch on that, I would have got a little bit mad. Anyway, strong performance. We could still concede a goal, so I'm just going to try and make sure we don't. I'm not going to go defensive or anything. I'm just going to rely on my team because they've been doing so well already today. Patrick tried to win the ball. Doesn't. They haven't really looked too much. They've had a couple of chances, but I don't think they've really looked threatening besides that. Worrell, strong header away, and it's going to go for a throw into Shrewsbury. 3 minutes of added time. This is the last chance to perhaps get consolation. Kakachi's been rainbow flicked. Not the header that we needed, but it's just head tennis right now. What sort of fucking touch is that then? Or that. Doesn't matter. Try to keep out of the box. Oh, Rossi with a very important save. And he's going to collect it. Oh dear. He's going to kick it off the pitch into the crowd. And there is the emphatic result. Didn't add as many goals in the second half as I would have liked, but a 4-0 win isn't anything to, you know, be upset about. Hat-trick once again for this man. He's added 3 more to his total, which is now 18 League One goals. He's there. I know he's way too good for this league, but I got a bargain for him. I'm so bloody glad I did, man. Hat-trick for Greenwood. Not to forget the goal from Vaughan as well. The made it 4-0. They did have some good attacking pressure, to be fair, and they had most of the possession, but we had more shots on target and we made our shots count by putting 4 past our goalkeeper. Rossi had a decent performance as well today. When he needed to be called into action, he was there, ready. Greenwood, man of the match with a 10 rating. We could go all day about how well people did. McCartan with a 9.2, Akpan with an 8.8, Vaughan with an 8.7, Holoshek with an 8.6, Worrell with an 8.2. I don't think anyone was particularly bad today, and the only reason that Ismail Roberts was so low is because he came on as subs. Who else came? There's someone else came on as a substitute as well. Yeah, Patrick as well. They're all only 6s because they come on as substitutes, but everyone had a solid performance today. As for Shrewsbury, they did have some decent performers, but no real breakthrough. It looks like they got a draw for their best player, as Williams and Pierre both get 7.2s. Murphy with only a 5.9. Let's go to the post-match interview and brag about how we destroyed Shrewsbury and ended our fucking whatchamacallit. Ended our what's the word? Our jinx, where we win 2 and lose 2. Speaking of losing, Burton lost again.
Just some questions regarding the match.
Questions regarding the match. It has to be anything, man. Or last, I guess it is this time. A hat-trick is something we really rarely see nowadays. What's your take on Greenwood's performance? He's had 3 this season. What do you mean rarely? He's always good. Greenwood was primed and ready. Indeed, business form and working training leading up to this match. I'm not all surprised by Greenwood's outing. He put on an amazing performance, but most importantly, we won. We were expecting a more competitive match out there today. Were you? I don't know, actually. My mindset, I went in thinking we were going to destroy, and we ended up destroying. We'll just say no challenge. It was not much of a challenge for us at all. You might need to raise your expectations of us. We were unstoppable, and it was clear right from the off. Maybe a little bit too cocky, but Quite a resounding victory today with a 4-0 score. How pleased are you with your team's performance? We could do even better. We could have won by more. We could do even better. Results like this are an expectation of this club. There's still lots of room for improvement. I'd be happier if we could pull this off every match, truth be told. Yeah, so would I, because we can't seem to get any form going. But hopefully, we get some form going again here. 4-0 victory. I'm so happy. What a performance. The recent chances you've given me. Oh, here we go, Rossi. The recent chances you've given me and the team mean a lot. I hope I can repay your faith. You've been pulling off some good saves recently. I'm proud of you. Proud to see you working hard. I look forward to seeing more from you out there, I should say. But I think I'm going to swap back to Grill for this match, just so I'm giving him fair chances. As you can see here, Greenwood scored the last goal of the match and completed his hat-trick to help his team seal away a 4-0 win against Shrewsbury. And Ismail gets a little bit here. Comes back after being injured. Obviously, he was subbed on before, but he wasn't fully recovered from his injury, which is probably why he didn't get a little feature like he's getting now. Oh. Asterisk CM underscore news underscore recovered player subbed early underscore body. Alright, so that kind of tells you everything you need to know about that. Oh, career mode. You're such a mess, and I love it. We're going to get... Oh, look at Shrewsbury manager. He's pissed. I'm just taking a look at the little news things quickly. Bradford say had too much in the locker room, or in the locker, to prevent Shrewsbury from taking the 3 points out of the league game. Yeah, Bradford in lukewarm form. I mean, yeah, I don't even need to see Worrell talk about it. I know we're in lukewarm form. We win one and then lose one. But look at that. Mason Greenwood, 18 goals in 19 matches. He is running away with it this season. Obviously, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'll probably say it many times before the season is out. He is way too good for this league. He's scored around half of our goals. I'm going to take a look at the little squad hub bit for a second here and see who else has scored the goals, because I can't think of anyone besides Vaughan offhand. Here, let's take a look. 27 appearances all in total with 20 goals. That is pretty mad. Carbonero's got 7. 4 of them came in pre-season. McCartan's got 6. Roberts has got 6. Hloshek has got 4. There's no real other standouts beside Greenwood. Our next highest goal scorer in the league is Roberts with 5. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's so good to be in charge of a team when they win 4-0. We'll go up against Tranmere now and end up losing or something. We've got a youth scout report. Will we get anyone special? Fingers crossed. Fuck off. All shite. All shite. 45k, nope. 60k, nope. They have to be at least 200k, I think, for me to sign. I think that's the benchmark I'm setting. I didn't want to... Are you kidding me? It scrolled twice and signed the cunt. I'm going to have to go release him. He's going to be like, yay, I've signed a contract. I'm just going to have to go ahead and release him. He's going to be so upset. Sorry, Liam, but you're fucking shite. Nothing personal, but I didn't mean to sign you. It scrolled too far. Or it scrolled twice when I wanted to scroll once. But anyway, that's another episode down. Another episode done. We're getting very close now to 2021 here. We've got one more game in November. It's been a quiet month, to be honest. We've got to face Tranmere, and then what have we got in December? We've got Gillingham, Doncaster, Millwall, which should be a difficult game, or it will be a difficult game, I should say. MK Don's probably another challenging one. Rochdale again. Blackpool. I'm pretty sure we played Rochdale and lost last time. So it'd be good to get a bit of revenge, or attempt to get a bit of revenge against them. But like I said, that's another career mode episode down. I hope you guys enjoyed. A resounding victory, another Greenwood hat-trick, and, well, another career mode episode in general, I suppose. I'll see you guys very, very soon for some more.